So right now, Sixers are 2 games back of a 2 seed from Boston, and then 4 games back from Milwaukee for that 1 seed spot. But everyone keeps talking about Cleveland potentially catching us. So my question,
Teja just said it. Like, I guess that's what's going to happen.
He's definitely concerned about it. But so my question to you guys, what is more likely to happen? Cavs catching up to the 76ers, or we catch up to one of the top 2 seeds?
You didn't say how close the Cavs were to us, though, did you?
I did not. I did not.
You say a game and a half? I thought you said it.
They're a game and they're a game and a half. They're 2 games and a half behind us.
2.5 behind us.
2.5 behind us.
And we're 3 behind Boston.
2 behind Boston, 4 behind Milwaukee.
Yeah.
3 behind Boston.
No.
2 behind Boston, 4 behind Milwaukee, and then Cleveland.
We lost a tiebreaker. We're 3 behind Boston. So we have to have 1 game better than them.
Okay.
Yeah.
We can't tie them. So that's 3 games.
Yeah, that's true. So do you think we're have a higher shot of being 3 games or going up 3 on the Boston, or Cleveland 2.5 behind us?
I think Cleveland is playing well. I just don't think Cleveland's capable to stay consistent to catch us. I think that we're consistent enough to catch Boston, and Boston is faulty enough to fall a few games. I say we catch Boston before Cleveland catches us. Boston won't have to play Boston anymore, right? Because they own us, based on what Teja said.
We have one more game, right?
Yeah, one more game. I mean, I guess we're not going to win that.
Make that 4 games behind them then.
Yeah, exactly. No, that's only 1. I mean, the tiebreaker's already gone. So that's 3 games.
That's true. Yeah.
Boston does look vulnerable right now. 3 straight losses. Rough losses, too.
Yeah. It's tough, man.
I mean, to be honest with you, I think it comes down to
we have a tough stretch, though. We
only talk about scheduling. Scheduling, it comes down to scheduling.
You have 4 more back-to-backs for the rest of the season.
And I didn't look at the schedule, so I didn't look at their schedule. I know our schedule. I'm just saying I didn't look at Boston,
brutal,
and Cleveland's schedule. Boston will average out. I mean, nobody's losing recently, but they'll average out. Cleveland, if Cleveland gets on the road, Cleveland's been struggling on the road some. So if they have more home games, they could make a run.
We play Cleveland one more time at Cleveland.
We've been beating them. I think it's really going to come down to that stretch of road games we have at the end of the year. And we plan, when is that stretch? The end of this month?
Brutal, man. It's the
end of this month because I'm supposed to go to a couple games out west.
March 22nd when that 4-game road trip of Chicago, Golden State, Phoenix, and Denver hits.
Yes. And the issue is all of those teams are fighting for a playoff position, and they will be then. So those will all be big games for every single one of those teams.
Every single one from March 20th versus Chicago at Philly on for the rest of the season, they're all playoff teams fighting for it.
Yes.
Chicago, Golden State, Phoenix, Denver, Dallas, Toronto, Milwaukee, Boston, Miami, Atlanta, Brooklyn.
Yes.
Our
hope is by the end of the year, some of those teams are set in their position. And it's going to be tough. How many games we have left?
We have 18 games left.
Want to change your answer to Cleveland catching us, Eric?
But Cleveland has 15 games left.
I just don't think that Cleveland can be consistent enough and winning on the road to catch us. I see the Knicks catching Cleveland before they catch us.
Yeah, Cleveland has 15 games left, and 9 of them are on the road.
Yes.
Pretty rough.
But that 15 game, that's 3 games, though. That could go either way. So that's 3 games. If they're pluses for us, then yeah, it's gonna be tough for them.
Yeah, man. That stretches. We need to
We
win
got 15 games left. Wow.
Yeah.
all the winnable games that we have. We have to win those. Like, no, man, we can't.
You got to win your home games.
We got to win against the inferior opponents too. Like, we got to beat them. We can't have any more slip ups, San Antonio slip ups anymore. We got to be on point, because, I mean, Milwaukee and Boston not back to back. They're early April, man. It's going to be something else.
They're both home games, right?
No, we split it at Milwaukee and then at Philly versus Boston.
Milwaukee could be. Is that what? How many games is left after that game?
That's
2 games?
5th last game.
I was saying if it was closer to the end, they could be going in the towel
and some of these games could be back to backs for those teams.
pulling some low management. But
yeah, maybe, yeah. I mean, it could be. And that could be a back. Some of these games that we're looking at that look daunting could also be back to backs for those teams. You know what I mean? We don't know that. It's funny. Milwaukee also plays Boston before they play us. So Milwaukee plays Boston, we play Milwaukee, then we play Boston. So
national TV.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's what that's about.
Yeah, we have a lot of national televisions for the rest of the game. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
National TV is still always big games.
Yeah, they backloaded our schedule big time.
Mm-hmm.